Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelley if you guys are new here. So for today's Vlogmas video, as you can tell, I did a little get ready with me, holiday get ready with me, put on a little red lip. I'm still kind of stunned by the red lip action, but I curled my hair, showed you guys how I got this makeup look. So if you guys want to know how I got it, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do before I do anything is I have to use some sort of lip balm or chapstick. This is the kind that I'm using today. It is the brand, it's called Lip Repair Cooling Relief Lip Balm. It's by the brand O'Keefe's. I don't know why my camera's not focusing today. Oh, there it goes. O'Keefe's Lip Repair. I have to do that before I do literally anything else because if not, it's just weird. I have like dry lips, you know? So that's the first step. Second step is I like to get off those little annoying baby hairs. I don't know if I've talked about this on my channel before. I feel like I have, but I use these little tinkle razors that I got off of Amazon. I will try to link them down below, but I've seen these a lot other places. They have other brands, but this is like my favorite brand ever. So first thing that I do, the main place that I get my hairs off with this little thing is my upper lip and my like unibrow area. Sometimes I'll do right here, but usually it's just my unibrow and my upper lip. So also I don't have a mirror to do this, so I'm just using my camera, so hopefully I'm not missing any spots. But you just go down. I used to get waxed, but then I found this little tinkle razor thing and I'm like, okay, why did I ever waste money and pain on getting waxed all the time? So that's pretty much it for the top lip. And then lately I've been kind of getting right here too, because I do have like some peach fuzz or baby hairs right there. And then I will also do right here in between my eyes. I hope I'm not getting too much because I don't have a camera. I mean, I don't have a mirror, I just have my camera. So I think that's pretty good. Got myself a nice smooth surface to work with. Usually I would go ahead and moisturize, but I already did that before I started filming. I'm using this little Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. I really like this before makeup because it's very thick and it just feels really good and hydrating before we start the makeup. So let's go ahead and get into this little makeup routine. I'm gonna use a little clip to put my hair up with. I could not live without a clip, let me tell y'all that. I'm using this little baby. Got it from Walmart. The foundation that I have been using lately, I'm really not a foundation girl, so to be completely honest, I have no idea if this is like a really good foundation or not, but it's just one that I've been using just because it's the one that I have. Is this Burt's Bees. To be completely honest, I've only used this twice. I usually don't wear foundation. I'll just go right in with a little bit of concealer, powder, and call it a day. But this is what it is. Burt's Bees foundation, if it'll focus. 1025 Natural Beige. And like I said, I have no idea. I don't think this matches me. I think it's a little too dark, but we're just gonna run with it anyway. So, a little bit of foundation. I'm just gonna put, a little everywhere. And then we blend. I'm gonna use this little Real Techniques beauty blender, which I really love this thing. Recently, I've been kind of getting back into it with this sponge. Usually I use this one, the Real Beauty, is it what it's called? Real Beauty, yeah. No, Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. Freaking love that sponge. But recently I've been getting back into this old friends, my old orange friend. I'm crazy, but you like that. I've been watching a lot of TikToks. That's kind of like what inspired this video today. Is this focused? I like can't see. It's not focused. Okay, there it goes. That's kind of what inspired this video today. Is last night I was kind of bored and I was playing around with makeup, and I filmed a couple of little makeup TikToks, like before and after TikToks or whatever. You know, it's kind of funny and cute a little bit, so I decided why not make a YouTube video about it. Okay, so it's blended, I think. We hope it's blended. So the next step is I'm gonna go in with concealer. We're gonna go in with this Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like when I got this concealer a little while back, I was super hesitant about it because it is very, very full coverage, and I really like my makeup to be natural. So it took me a minute to kind of like this foundation, because not foundation, concealer. It took me a minute to like it because it is so full coverage. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I use it, I'm like, okay, calm down, like that's a little much. I'm looking kind of like deadly, like a corpse or something, which maybe this is like a little bit of a lighter shade. Maybe it's too light for me, I have no idea. But you just really have to be careful with it if you're more of like a natural makeup type of person. One thing that I do like about this Rare Beauty sponge is it has this little point on it, so like right here I feel like it's not very blended, so I'm gonna blend it a little more with the tip of this sponge. Okay, I feel like it's pretty good, pretty blended. So now I'm gonna go in with something that I always use. I really always use these products in like every makeup video that I've probably like literally ever done, because they're just my comfort products. Like, I know they work and I know that I like them, and so I'm always gonna use them, but hopefully y'all don't mind. But this is the Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder, and I'm in the shade Medium. So I'm going to put this all over my whole face. I feel like this has a little bit of coverage, especially on my eyes, so I can make sure all that stuff is not going to crease that we just put on our eyes. Have y'all seen that one guy on TikTok who always does that one TikTok? Like, his whole TikTok page is just that one sound. I'm crazy, but you like that. And it's him like getting up and leaving out of classrooms, and like, I don't know, he's just so funny. And I feel like every time I see that guy on my For You page, I'm like, okay, like, you keep using the same sound. It's like pretty much the exact same TikTok, but it makes me laugh every single time. I don't know why, it's so funny. If you don't have TikTok, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you should probably download it because it's hilarious. TikTok has brought me so much joy, it's kind of embarrassing. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm just going to put this on my forehead. I really like to make it look like I am burnt a little bit by the sun, have like a natural tan cheekbone. Put it up on my forehead, down my neck bone. I'm like sweating right now. I don't know why. It's not that hot in here. I think I'm just nervous in front of the camera. Sometimes I actually do get nervous to film videos. I don't know why though. It's like I've done it for a really long time now. It's been like 3 years. Actually, it might be going on 4 years. I like to put it on both sides of my nose. I mean, just put it everywhere. Just when in doubt, put it everywhere, honestly. This is probably my favorite step of my makeup routine, and I have been using this ever since I got it. It is the Rare Beauty blush. It's the liquid blush. This is in the shade Joy. And if you get the Rare Beauty blush, just have a very light hand and be prepared to blend, because this stuff is very pigmented and you will have to blend your life away. Like, honestly, that's a lot. I Probably should have put a little less, but I like to use my Rare Beauty sponge. And here, you'll see what I'm talking about in just a sec. You will be blending your life away. Like, I honestly probably should not have put that much, but it's okay, we'll blend it out. I like to put a little on my nose as I'm blending for that sun-kissed burnt look, how you would get burnt on your nose a little. I really like that look. So I'll be here just blending for like a little bit. Okay, so I like to have a lot of color in my face, so I feel like it's pretty good. Now I'm gonna go and start the eyes. So I'm gonna use this brush that's just very like big and fluffy, and I'm gonna go back in with the bronzer. Now, since this is different than like my everyday makeup and it is like a holiday makeup, so it's a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with my Naked 2 palette as well, but I'm going to lay the bronzer on my eyes just as like a base for the rest of it. Give my eyes a little bit of color. I always like to do this. And if I was doing my everyday makeup for my eyes, I would just leave it at this, but since I'm gonna go a little bit heavier today, I'm gonna get this bad boy, my Naked 2 by Urban Decay. I love this palette, but I'm only gonna use a couple of colors out of this palette. I'm probably gonna go back in with this brush right here that I just used, and I'm gonna use this color right here called Tease. It's a matte, like a grayish, smoky matte color. And I'm gonna put this on my lid / in my crease area. Just takes a little bit and just kind of give a little bit of color back to your eyes. Next, for the eyes, I'm gonna go in with this color right here called Busted. It's a really dark purple. It's really, really pretty, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it, and I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Naked brush that came with the palette, and I'm gonna use this end that's like a flatter end, and I'm gonna barely tap that dark purple color, and I'm gonna go in my bottom lash line, very close to my lash line. Then I'm gonna warm that up a little, but I want it to be very light and blendable. So it should look like that, super light. And then I'm gonna carry it a little bit in the corner on the top, and just a little bit to warm up the lash line. Alright, so now I feel like I've added a little bit of color back into it, so I'm going to wipe off underneath just in case anything dropped. And now, lastly, for this palette, I'm gonna go in with this little gold color right here. Super pretty, and it's got a lot of shimmer into it. It's called Half Baked, and I'm just gonna take my finger, put a little bit on my finger, and I'm gonna put this right here on my eyelid. And this is really pretty for holiday. And I'm gonna go just very lightly, and I like to go right over top of where my actual eyeball is, and just have a little bit of gold right there. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, just very lightly. So this is what it looks like so far. This is what I like to use to brush up my eyebrows. And I like to wet this little thing a little so my eyebrows look very dark, so they're not like, you know, have any like makeup in them or anything. That's kind of gross. I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. This is the eyeliner I'm using. It's by Clinique and just very basic. It's like an eyeliner pencil. And I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit on the top in the corner and line my lashes just a little in that corner. Bam! And now it is mascara time. I do really like this mascara, the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. I've been super into this one recently. But it really just depends on my mood, because this mascara makes your eyelashes look really, really long. So if you really want length on your eyelashes, this is the mascara I would say to use. And if you want your eyelashes to look thicker, then I would say like a different mascara. Maybe this one for like thickness is the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. But I really like this one, the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is really good for thickness, so I think I'm going to use a little bit of this to make my eyelashes look full. And then I'll go in with this to put a little bit of length on them. Okay, so that was just a little coat of the Clinique High Impact Mascara. Makes your lashes look super full. And now I'm going to go in with the Telescopic and put some length on them. You see that? It's crazy. And I mean, if you go overboard, it can make them look a little spattery, but I think that's all. It's not really to blame for the mascara though. It's just how heavy of a hand do you have and when do you know to stop, you know what I mean? Because some people blame it on the mascara that makes their lashes like look spattery, but I feel like you gotta know when to stop. It's just that simple. So this is what it looks like so far. The only thing left to do is the lips, and then we'll be done with the makeup look. So you could go crazy. I don't know, what should I do for lips? Since it's like a holiday look, I feel like I should totally use red. But do I want to play it safe and use like a normal color? Or do I want to really go crazy and do the red? I don't know. What should I do? Okay, so usually, let me tell you my other option. Should I use this, which is the Believe Beauty? This is from Believe Beauty. Where is this from? Dollar General. And it's literally my favorite lip liner ever. It's like freaking amazing. I feel like my eyes are a little bit like cray cray for a red lip. Like I probably should have went a little more natural if I was gonna do a red lip, you know, because I don't want it to be crazy on the top, crazy on the bottom. I don't know, my eyes don't look that crazy. Maybe I should do a red lip since it's like a holiday look. You know what, might as well. I actually got this because I was Sandy from Greece for Halloween. So I don't know where I got this from. Probably Dollar General. Honestly, it's not that pretty of a red. I just got it because it was cheap. I'm nervous. Oh my god. Have I ruined this video right now? The red lip right now, y'all. I don't know. So I'm going to put a little bit of curl in my hair. I did put a little bit in last night, so it has a little bit of wave to it. But if y'all were wondering, the curling iron that I use is the Nano Silver by Conair Pro. This is what the barrel is. It's probably like an inch and a half. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of curl in it, and it actually comes with a clamp as well, but I took the clamp off because depending on my mood, I like the little wrap around. I feel like it's a little bit quicker Sometimes I like the clamp too, it just depends. But today I'm just gonna wrap it around. I like the big barrel curling irons because it puts like a wider curl in your hair. I don't like when curls are like little tiny curls. I like them to be big. Okay, this is the end. This is the final look. I just threw on this little leather jacket to tie everything together, but here's the hair. It's just curled super easy. And here is the makeup, super natural, even though it is more than I would normally wear. Obviously I did do a red lip because it's more like a holiday look, but you could do like a more neutral lip like the one that I showed y'all earlier. But I think it actually looks really cute and came together pretty good. So throw some earrings on. This is definitely what I need. I need like some good gold hoop earrings to really tie it all together. But thank you guys for getting ready with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked this video. I will attempt to link all the products that I use in this video down below. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great Christmas. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!